Our final honoree this afternoon is Josh Teekel. Josh is the managing partner of Jerry Lane Enterprises, and that says a lot. I feel safe to say most of us know that Jerry Lane dealerships lead all others. They dominate their markets through decades of proven performance, quality, and sincere customer care, high business standards, and an unparalleled support in their community. If you look at the inside cover of your program, you'll notice the name Lane appears several times. We have Eric Lane, Tyler Lane, Sandra Lane. They've all been recognized for their stellar careers in the automotive market. Josh is right there with them, bringing a strong work ethic, steady guidance, and an ease of building meaningful relationships with team members and customers. And like the Lanes and other respected owners and managers, he has a strong commitment to the community. Josh emphasizes teamwork, innovation, and constant improvement in every department, and he's leading by example. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Teekel.
Well, I'm sure like everybody else, it's a huge honor, and like Henry said, I felt like when Riley came and told me I was going to win to be an honoree, it was it's shocking. And for me, those were the times in my life that I feel like that really touched me. You know, I look around this room, and there's so many relationships that we formed at Jerry Lane Enterprise over the years that have grounded us. As I see Hancock Whitney is the president and presenting sponsor here, Eric Lane just gives Hancock Whitney Bank at least once every few months. He goes and tells a story that when Jerry Lane decided they wanted to open their own enterprise, there was one person out there that was willing to offer him that, and it was Hancock Whitney Bank. So this year marks 40 years in business. 60 years in business for Jerry Lane Enterprise. So it's a big year for us. But I wanted to give a little bit of background on some of this. So I want to first of all thank Ms. Sandra for the number of years that she spent with SME, and say that the reason why Eric and Tyler and now myself are up here were because her efforts and how she laid the foundation for the enterprises with all of our marketing, and how we constantly put our focus on our customers. You know, everybody knows the jingle. It's been around forever. It's in the commercials. It's kind of like one of those things you can't say without singing it, and I can sing it. But everybody knows you can count on Jerry. As I go around the table, I want to thank my kids. I have 4 beautiful kids, and I can tell you this. Dad was proud of you yesterday. Dad is proud of you today. Dad will be proud of you tomorrow. Be yourself. Okay. I want to thank Tyler Lane as my business partner at Jerry Lane Enterprise. I can say this: it's you show every single day that just because of your position doesn't make you a leader. A leader's a verb, it's not an act. And I can say that you showed me that from day one. And as we talk about age being a number, we have mentors in this room. Mentors don't have to be older than you. They can be younger than you. And thank you for being a mentor. I'll also like to thank Riley Womack. She's my marketing director at Jerry Lane Enterprise. And what I can say is this is all the crazy ideas and the crazy commercials. I typically just throw something small out there, and she makes it what it is. So thank you, Riley, for everything that you do on a daily basis. My beautiful bride of 25 years. I've enjoyed dating for 27 years, and I hope to at least get another 27 years out of it. So thank you, I love you, and thank you for all the time away from the house and everything that you've done to support me over these years to be able to make sure that I'm here. And the last thing I want to say is this, and I can't get away from here without saying this, it's February's American Heart Association month. And you know, a lot of people thank God for everything they've done for them. You know, I thank God for giving me a second chance. You know, and for some of the people that have been close, know that August 12th, 2024, I went into a routine physical and pretty much didn't leave the hospital, had a heart surgery. And I'd like to say that Dr. Ray B at Orlando Lake did a complete aorta replacement on me, and it was a 10-hour surgery. And if you hear me ticking, if I get close enough, you can hear what I'll say is this, is God's allowed me an opportunity to have a second chance in life. He's allowed me to have a second chance to see what's most important to me. And the most important thing to me is the people in this room and the people that I have the opportunity to touch on a daily basis to help them better their lives. Let us not ever forget that being in sales and marketing, and for me, the excellence part is the excellence that you see your value in the people that get to hear your message on a daily basis. Like Ms. Val said, most of the time it's me and Riley and a camera, and she's videotaping me for a Facebook post or that kind of stuff. Don't ever forget how many people that you touch on a daily basis. So thank you again for all your support, and thank you. I'm truly grateful.